Alright, character rebalance time. My favorite part of Marvel Puzzle Quest whenever we get to see characters rebalanced. We got one with the 4-star Iceman, which will be kind of relevant to us in a couple weeks because they got a Crash the Titans coming up pretty soon. And then we got one with 5-star Kingpin. Well, not a Crash to the Titans, but a character rebalance. Specifications and all that there. So one thing that he changed was Iceman's whiteout ability. It used to be 12 AP and dealt a whole lot more damage, but now they've reduced the damage on the front end, at least with the team damage. And I think they gave us a little bit more damage for the additional bonus damage for every blue tile that's on the board, which again, that's cool. Build a snowman, that's pretty much still the same. Punch an enemy in the face. Well, freeze the enemy for 4 turns for 6 blue. Punch an enemy in the face for another 6. And then finally, cold as ice. The active portion is still the same, but they've added a passive component where Iceman gets reduced max damage and reduced ability damage for every time displaced X-Men on the team. So everyone from 4-star Jean Grey, not Archangel, but Angel, all new X-Men, Cable, and Bishop, those are your time displaced X-Men, at least for the time being. Again, could they add others? Absolutely. Now, 5-star Kingpin, this is a character that I have used. He's better than what he was, but again, it's not saying not really that great that he was still bottom of the barrel, but he'll be a little bit more useful boosted. Forced hand, so it still requires you to have a friendly strike, attack, or projectile in order to activate the power. However, you can still, drain the AP from your strongest AP pool, and deal damage to your opponent. Now, I'm not even calling it a downside, the only kicker about it, you're going to deal the reduced amount of damage, for this ability here, depending upon how much AP that you have drained from your strongest AP pool. So, that's something you got to keep in mind. Harder They Fall, this is a slightly, it's a worse version of 5-star Colossus's match damage passive. The thing about this one here is you can increase it as you go, whereas with Colossus is just built in. But anyway, what it'll do, instead of it being an 8-turn countdown tile, which will reduce the damage based on the amount of AP that you had when you fire it off the move, is that it'll just increase match damage decrease match damage resistance, or increase match damage resistance. Oh my goodness. Depending upon how many AP in your opponent's largest AP pool that they destroyed. So there you go. And then passively, Kingpin's allies takes less match damage, which again, Kingpin's a big dude, so yeah. So finally, Break Their Will. This is well, I was gonna say it's an active and a passive. It's a passive at the start of the battle. For each hero on the team, you say you add a protect tile. For each villain on the team, you add a strike tile. So my only nit that I had to pick about that there was I wish those were fortified, but I understand. The the fortified 2-turn repeater tile, that's still cool, still doing damage. And I like the fact that you can get your attack tiles already online instead of having to meet some kind of ridiculous qualifiers in order to get the attack tiles to activate. So Kingpin Spider-Verse, he's decent-ish. You know, once he's boosted, you know, hey, he'll hit like a truck, but you know, that's kind of the thing with more. I'm not even calling him a complex kit. It's more along the lines of those kits that it's like it has a concept, it has a unified theme. It's just that one or two pieces are still kind of out there in order for the kit to be not meta relevant, but just a solid kit whatsoever. So again, good when boosted. You're probably not gonna be using him at all. Is that when he's not boosted? Because again, Colossus is a thing if you want reduced match damage and whatnot. 4-star Iceman, you know he will definitely have some usages coming up pretty soon. Like I said, in the Crash of the Titans, and you know, hey, when he's boosted, he'll be hitting. He won't be hitting as hard as he used to, but he'll still be hitting pretty hard. So yeah, so that's gonna end the character rebalance video, and I got a video coming up with day 3 of Welcome to Ship.